What's up, gang? Welcome back to Trenches Politics, where you politicking from the trenches. And today, we got Jim Jones responding back to D1 about what he said to him, Meek Mill, and Rick Ross about the content of their music and how they could do better. If you haven't seen it, here it is. Check it out.
Yeah. I would have loved to have a conversation with that young man to enlighten him on certain things when he was mentioning my name. I had the same conversation with Farrakhan.
How did that go?
He summoned me for saying his name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
If you know now what you're talking about, young man, let me school you to what you're doing. You heard? And he told me I once said things about certain people that I wish that I didn't as I got older.
That's what the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
After schooling me to a whole bunch of other things that he was schooling to me at that time when I had that meeting, he opened my eyes to a lot of things.
Would you be open to a conversation?
No.
Prior. I'm talking about like if an artist wanted to talk to you.
100%.
Yeah.
They got in touch with me, somebody to call me like, yo, I got this kid want to have a conversation with you, we think is very important and shit like that. And yeah, we have a conversation. And afterwards you have a conversation, you can tell people about the conversation we had and where it went. You heard? But I don't think he went about it the right way, especially not talking about like people like Rick Ross and Meek Mills and the platforms that they have that they've been helping people with. Like, I watched Meek Mill go through so much shit in this industry, including going back and forth to jail numerous amounts of times because whatever was going on with was in Philly and things like that. And on top of that, he came back out on top like a champion and started to do things for others that can't afford to help themselves in these type of situations. How could you ever talk bad about people that's doing these type of things? If you want to have a conversation with them, have a conversation with them. You talking about Rick Ross. Rick Ross has helped so many people and put so many people on how to become a businessman, how to become a business owner. Like, I watch him share that wealth. I watch him share that game. Like, I admire the way he hustles. I see where he goes. That boy don't let no money slide. Like, these are people you should look at and you could see by the example that we've been setting. Okay, yeah, our music is rough. Yeah,
okay.
We grew up in rough places. So when we talking about these rough places, we talking about things that we went through, so you don't have to go through it. You heard? A simple person could understand that. We're not glorifying what we're talking about. These are things that we really went through, and yeah, it is music. So in a bit of music, you do get.
Yeah,
you do get what you get, you heard? But we're still in the entertainment business. And if you listen to any of my music is heavy on the spiritual side from the moment I made an album on my way to church.
Yeah.
If you know anything about me. And I've been battling with my demons and my sins from the moment I've been born. So how you dare you talk about another person that's really trying to help people out here and help themselves at the same time? And you don't know my story.
Now, if you already haven't seen the video clip of what D1 said on Sway in the Morning about the content of their music, check it out here on this next clip. But also make sure you take a second and hit that like button, subscribe, and share the video out, and comment what you think about what's going to happen. Thanks.
Do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Cause are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Cause I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I gotta sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing? When my best friend got killed, when Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed, and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car, Sway, after the funeral, and I turned on my music, and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. It gave me chills, and I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison, but you're attracted to the poison. And rap is great. The rap game, hip hop industry is great at cooking up some delicious poison. I don't call you out because I got a problem with you, man. Like, I wish we could go get lunch right now, me and any of them. I love you too much to not be honest with you.
There you go.
That's what it is, bro. Yeah. And so if anybody yeah, if anybody feel bad about being called out, it's like let's talk. Let's talk about it and let's just figure out what we can do better. But at the end of the day, guess what's not changing? The word of God ain't changing.
Okay.
There's death and life in the power of the tongue, Proverbs 18:21. That's not changing. And trying with this foolish argument that it's just entertainment, this ain't real. How many more people gotta die in the hood, man? How many people at the end of the day lives gotta get ruined and poisoned, and how many rappers gotta get killed for us to be like, come on, man? When it's hip hop, it's a whole culture, and it's implied that this is autobiographical and this is non-fiction tales that people are telling. How much does that have to happen? So don't hit me with that. People just don't want to confront the reality of this stuff, man.